This video will investigate the use of effective science curriculum. Two of the most important factors in ensuring successful learning outcomes for students in the secondary classroom are the teacher and how well he or she uses instructional materials and resources. What is meant by curriculum? Curriculum in this case is a structure that specifies how concepts are organized and the sequence with which concepts are taught. Characteristics of an effective curriculum include big ideas, dialogue and discourse, content coherence, a guided inquiry cycle, and a teaching and learning framework. An effective curriculum has in-depth instruction based on big ideas and helps to bridge the gap from one big idea to the next. For instance, when moving from the chemistry of life to the topic of cells, a curriculum might connect the 4 biological molecules covered in chemistry of life with their functions in the cell. Connections might include the idea that lipids make up the cell membrane, the notion that proteins that catalyze reactions are known as enzymes, the fact that nucleic acids include DNA, and the idea that carbohydrates release energy when broken down during metabolism. An effective curriculum needs content that is accurate and up to date. It also needs contexts that are relevant and engaging, as well as an inquiry orientation that acknowledges varied learning styles. A well-designed curriculum will have challenges that involve problem solving and require evidence-based conclusions. It also includes collaborative activities and in-depth student-centered discussions. A comprehensive curriculum embeds formative assessment strategies that assess prior knowledge and inform learning progress. It also has a teaching and learning framework that is consistent throughout. An effective curriculum also has varied teaching and learning strategies. Often teachers are expected to assemble their curriculum on short notice. Due to time constraints, they might hastily select materials and plan activities without an overarching framework. This can lead to a disjointed learning experience of inconsistent quality, where students have trouble making connections among concepts. Curriculum matters. Curriculum influences what is taught and how content is taught, which in turn affects student achievement. As a result, it is important to judiciously select carefully developed curriculum. What you select will depend on your teaching approach and student needs. An implementation that is mindful of the developer's intention can have tremendous potential for improving learning outcomes. These curricula can serve as an overarching organizer of instruction and provide a coherent conceptual flow. A coherent curriculum can also be educative by strengthening a teacher's content knowledge and by enhancing teaching practices. To the last point, a coherent curriculum can provide a starting place for teachers, recognizing that teaching is an ongoing process of redesign and reimagining. Teachers can and should interpret curriculum materials and resources for their classroom and modify the materials according to their students and their own needs and beliefs about learning.